right, so we are back to playing a little Lock and Load Tactical. I need to get this off my table because speaking of Lock and Load, I have something coming on, it looks like Tuesday, that I need to get out and kind of showed off. And I'm not going to say what it is, but it's going to be something pretty cool, I think. Something I really enjoyed. I have had previous stuff. So, but I want to get this going, get this off the table, having a good look at it. And I'm enjoying the game here. I've always enjoyed the Lock and Load Tactical system. And but we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's see here. I'm taking a look at something real quick as I go through here. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We are on to turn 4, which means I'm going to get a huge stack of American troops with this. So let's take a look. So the troops I will be getting from the Americans, which will be coming from this side here, we're looking at, we are going to have a M113. And let's see, what else? Oh, I've got tons of stuff. I need to move some of this stuff out of the way here. Okay, so we're going to have, we've got a leader. We've got something with the Stinger. Oh, that'll be nice. We got a Stinger. Oh, Stinger, yep. We've got a Stinger. Hopefully we can get rid of that. Maybe get rid of that helicopter. So that'll be good. So he's carrying that. Let's put it underneath. Let's see, what else I got here? So I do have another M113. So that's cool. We got 2 M113s. So we'll take this. Okay, yep. I'm trying to figure out the best way to go with this. I think we'll put these guys together. And then I also have a 246 squad. He's going to take a law. And then another 246. He is going to take a M60. And I think the guy with the Stinger's also going to take the 40 Mikes. Yep. So we're going to go ahead. Those guys are going to come in from the east side of the map over here. So I'm just going to got them nice and stacked the way I want them to be. We're going to split these things up because it definitely does not doesn't pay to have them going with that. I get 3. Oh, this is a nice M1. Oh, look, take a look at this. We got some good numbers here. Good numbers. So these guys are going to come on probably individually because we know kind of what we're going to come into. But we're going to go through and take care of this. So we need to do the initiative. So we're going to go ahead and roll the dice. So again, red is Soviets, green is the Americans. So let's go ahead and roll. And the Soviets are going to get the initiative. So I'll keep that. We are on to turn 4. And this is a 6-turn scenario. So we only have 3 more turns left on this as we're going through here. Let's see here. Rallying. Don't have anything for the Soviets to rally because they would rally first, I think. Yeah, nobody else. Let's see here. Let's take a look. What about underneath here? Nope. And the big fat nope. Okay. So, yeah. Definitely. Soviets are in pretty good places. Again, the three buildings. These are 2 single hex building. This is a multi-hex building they have to get to. So they're going to go ahead and take care of that. So I do have some rallying to do. So I have I have a leader here. He is a 6. So he has to make it, and he does get a 6. So he is shaken. So I need to take a look and see just to make sure. I think it's just a 6. I think I don't need to worry about the other. I don't know if the wounded affects the page 30, if it affects the modifier or not. So we're going to take a look real quick here. So we're going on to page 30 in my 5.1. Yeah, 5.1 rules. I did, in the sale, I did order an issue there. Let's see here. The good leader. Okay. Let's see here. Units marked with SR or SRP on the shaken sides can self-rally. I don't think he was wounded, but I don't think it doesn't seem to modify anything. You don't see. Taking a look here as we go through. Let me just take a look at the leaders real quick, just to make sure. I want to make sure I'm good on this, so I know. I need to take a look at wounded leaders. Here we go. Single man counters, which is page 77. So we're going to check that out real quick here. I don't think so. If not, he's okay. He would have rallied. So I'm just going to take a look real quick. Yeah, it looks like we're okay. I don't see any modifiers. So if I'm wrong, let me know. But so he does rally. So this leader is now not shaken anymore. So he can try to rally this guy right here now. This is a 5-1, so 6. He gets an 8. That is not good because this leader is wounded. He's gonna have to leave this guy here, unfortunately, I think. We shall see. We'll see what happens here. All right. So that was the rally phase. So now we move to the operation phase, and it's the Soviets first. These guys are out and open. This guy is going to fire on this stack right here. And to go ahead and take care of that. So he's going to fire on that one. So we're going to go ahead and roll. So this is a 3. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, not good. Not good at all. Because the adjacency is going to kill this guy. These guys are pretty much done, I think. So modifiers, adjacent +2. So this is, right now, this is what we have for, so +2. So that's going to make this a 5. I think that's it. Yeah, because I think the adjacency is the only one modifier on that. Yeah, so so this is an 11 and to a 1. So yeah, so this is a 10 difference. Oh man, that's not good. So a 10. So we go with the leader. The wounded leader is a 6. So we're gonna need. So it's a 10 difference. So we're going to add 10 to this die roll. Okay. 10, which is 12. And so it was a 2, by the way. Oh, come on. It's a 2, by the way. So it's 12. So 12 is twice. Is greater than 2 times morale. Yep. Greater than or equal to 2 times morale. It's a good order leader. Where? Okay. Hero or shaken. No. Oh, good order. So he's wounded. He's already wounded, so he is gone. So we lost this leader right here. At least he wasn't moving, so that did help that. So this guy will be marked fired. Okay, so now we have this squad, so it's going to be 10 plus this die roll. Yeah, he's gone. Weapon will stay there. But yeah, so this was a 5. So that was 15. So that's 3 times it's eliminated. So that was a bad move on my part. I don't even know. Yeah, he would have been eliminated either way. That was just a bad die roll all the way around. So, okay. So he is fired, and so he's going to have pretty good control over that. So now it is the American turn, and I think we're going to fire here. So we're going to fire on this helicopter here. So he has a 4 plus what? A 4 plus 4 is an 8. And then this is a 2 plus 4 is a 6. So it is a plus 2. So this guy is going to have to roll on a plus 2. Do I get this right? Trying to remember the helicopter real quick here on this one. But I think, so that's plus 2. I think that's just a hit. It hits. So I don't think they do a morale check. Oh, yeah. No, I don't think they do a morale check. Just double check here on my helicopters. Helicopters are different when it comes to different things. Oh, that is the morale. So they do have to do a morale check. So they have a plus 2. So they're going to roll. That's the 7 is their morale. So the 2 plus 3 is a 5. So it's no effect, as it's less than morale. So they fired. That would have been nice if they would have gotten it, but oh well. It is what it is. He's fired. But now, now the helicopter's not too worried about him now. And yeah, we're gonna see. But you know what? He's gonna go ahead and fire him anyway. Do I want to roll this guy with the RPK? This guy into this guy here. See if we can get some movement going on this. Because they're adjacent, so they're automatically spotted. So that's, yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's go for it. So this guy is going to fire here. We got a firefight going on here. So here we go. We're going to firefight with this one. So the firefight here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and zoom it in here. Yep. So this is the firefight. We're going from here to here. So here we go. So this guy will be a. Keep my fat fingers out of here so you guys can see him. So this will be a 3, 4. Oh, he's a 4. Okay, let's go ahead and roll this. Okay, they're not gonna. So that's gonna be a 5. He rolls a 5, but he also gets a plus 4. So there is no hit. It does not hit. So that is not a problem there. So it's not a hit because it's not greater than. Okay, so yep. Okay, there we go. All right, American-wise, I think what we're going to do, so let's just go ahead and zoom out a little bit more. We're going to start bringing some of these guys on here. And road movement-wise, yep, I did. There we go. I put the charts here on it. So road movement, I just want to take a look here. Road, leg is 1, track is 1. Okay. So track is 1. So we're gonna, yep. I think we're gonna bring this guy here. He's gonna. Let's see. Let's take a look here. So he is going to have a movement of 18, and he's a track. So he can get in here, and I got to keep an eye out because we do have an anti-take unit right here. So, but he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What does this guy got here? That's not going to do much. You flip this over. What do we got? Oh, he might be able to do something with that. So I think we will take this out because this guy, he got fired. I just want to make sure Yep, he came around that way. So he is going to fire just the RPG, and we are not going to have any problem with this one at all. So those numbers are hard to see. At a range of 3, it's a hit of 10. The 2 hit numbers at 10, penetration is 9. This is okay. This is I'm kind of glad. Oh man. Okay, I grabbed the wrong one. I meant to grab, and I'm going to allow this for me. I'm going to grab this guy right here. This is the guy I really wanted to grab. Bring him in here. These are carriers. So they were meant to actually carry these guys in. So one of these carriers is going to carry the 2 squads, by the way. Get them in here. And then this carrier is going to bring in the leader. So there we go. Okay. So, but still, this RPG is going to go after this one right here. So it is a 10 or less to hit. So ordnance to hit table. So let's go through this slowly enough. Armored leader, nope. Vehicle is not open. Turret, vehicle, weapon, firing outside, no. Multi-man counter marked with assault, no. By the way, he is marked moved. He is marked moving. So that's, and he's got a movement of what? Oh, 19, so he's fine. He can get anywhere on the map, basically. His track, so everything would have stayed the same. Weapon teams or non-turreted vehicle pivoting, nope. Mounted, nope. AA unit firing at flying airplane, nope. Helicopter, nope. Firefight during the night scenario, nope. Is he adjacent? Nope. Marked with maneuver, so it's a +1 to my die roll, or a +1 to the hit number. +1 to the hit number. Oh no, it is a die roll modifier, so it's +1 to the hit. We roll 2d6. There is no modifier, as it's just open terrain. Let's see here. Open. Oh yeah, it's road, so no target modifier. Nope. So let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and roll this here. We need a. So it says, man, these are hard for me to even see. So it's a 10 or less. Okay. So let's see if it's a hit. We need a 10 or less. We rolled an 11. +1 is a 12. So yeah, that is not a hit. So the RPG will be marked fired. And the leader, is there a leadership modifier? Hold on. I think that actually would still hit. No, because it's +1 -1. Yeah, +1 -1 because there's a leader there. Yeah, so +1 -1. It's still an 11. So yeah, we're right that. Okay, so if the target is marked with a moved or an assault moved marker, yeah, okay, got it. Okay, so yeah, he's fired. Since he's so this RPG goes right across. He's like, oh crap! So he is going to now. He does have the best armor on him right now. By the way, just so you guys know, let's take a look at the armor real quick. Let's see here. So we've got an armor of, let's see here, 16, 10, and 6. We're looking at the rear, so it's not the 6 would be the rear on that. So I think we're okay on this. Front is 16. The penetration of this guy was going to be a 9. If I remember right. Let's just take a look here. Again, I wish this would come up a little bit better. Come on, focus. Yeah, the penetration is a 9 across the board. Doesn't matter distance-wise. So we would have had to see how that goes. Don't think that would have done much. It might have made him button up, but it totally missed him anyways. So he's going to stop there. and he is marked moved. Okay. Now, the Soviets are starting to freak out a little bit here because they're hearing the tank roll in. That M1 just rolled in, and they're starting to freak out. But they're going to go ahead and just pass right now. They're okay with what they see. Actually, what we're going to do, they are going to take this group right here, and they're going to reinforce. Oh no, that'll stay fired. They're going to go ahead and reinforce in here. So that way, so they have a leader, and then what is it? A leader, 2 full squads. Yeah, a leader, 2 full squads with an RPG. So yeah, he's going to move in there, which is going to be. Let me get my. He's going to low crawl into that, just in case for some reason somehow somebody shoots at him. I don't know. I don't get it. He's going to low crawl into here with that. Now, what we're going to do is, these 40 Mike. I got to figure those look like fun because I might throw those. I might throw that next door. I really might throw that one next door. Let's see here. Yeah, there's nothing particular on here. Okay, so take a look in here for grenades. Yeah, because what I probably might do is really see if I might toss this grenade into here. These nice little 40 Mike. So I need to look that up real quick. So I know this is riveting live stream, but hey, it is what it is. I'm going through this and we're having a little fun. Okay, that's not in there. I thought it would be. Okay. I know I saw it somewhere, and I wanted to take a look at that. Yeah, is it under weapons? As we go through here, let me take a look. I'm looking here. Okay. Weapons team. Yeah, I know I'm trying to figure this out, and I thought this would be easier. I knew I saw it someplace. Okay, those are satchel starters. There's the support weapons, direct fire support weapons, 5.0. So let's take a look at that. See if this comes out this way. All right. Oh, okay. So, wounded leaders, by the way, have their morale, leadership modifier, leader. So the other guy wasn't going to make, but that's okay. It didn't matter anyways. I did find that, so that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. That's not where I was looking at. Oh, here we go. 147. It's the 40 mm grenades, M203s. Page 147. I knew I saw it someplace. Okay, so the 40 millimeter marker represents ammunition for the M203 grenade launcher. The 40 mark has a firepower of 2 and a range of 3. When the 40 mm attack is conducted, add 2 firepower to the firing inherent firepower. Range permitting range permitting. The range is 3, by the way, so that's not a problem. Add 2 to the firepower. So okay, so that's what it is. And then once you use it once, you have to flip it over to the low ammo. After the 40 million grenades are fired, flip the marker over to its low ammo side to indicate the expenditure of the ammunition. If the low ammo marker side's already up, then they're done. So you can basically get 2 attacks out of it. Okay, that works. Okay, so that will help. That'll help cancel out. So this is a 264. I'm not firing the laws, so that's nothing. So we're going to add 2. So this will be a total of 4 attack, really against 4 defense. So 4 attack versus 4 defense is the best way to describe this. So here we go. I'm going to roll. Oh, geez. Okay. So 4 plus 5 is a 9. This is going to get and I'm going to double check. I'm pretty sure that's a 4 for that one. Stone villain plus 4. Yep, so it's 9, so it's equal, so it is not a hit. So that, I wish he would have, if he would have got a 4, at least would have had a hit in an attempt. Okay, so he's fired. Dang it. Okay. He's feeling pretty good there. Oh, I forgot to flip that. Got to flip this guy over to, got to flip him over to low ammo now. Yep, low ammo, it says low ammo. It's hard to read with these, with the lighting and the camera. At least it looks like it. Okay, so these guys have now fired. That guy goes low ammo. Matter of fact, I think I can turn on one more. Let me see if one more light here helps a little bit. Oh, that might have helped. We'll have to take a look and see. Well, let's do that. Do that? Yeah, so it's a little bit better. But yeah, that low ammo right there is what I'm hoping for. Slow ammo right there. Okay. All right. That's good. So, or what I was trying to point out. Okay. So now that this guy's fired, this guy's going to come around here. He's going to end up going into this hex right here. So he is going to move. He doesn't have anybody to fire at right now. So he's going to go ahead and move. He's going to go 1, 2. I'm going to go 1, 2 right here. So he's moved right here. So he's moved. Nobody can fire at him. He's fine. Okay, now it's the U.S. turn. So if we have clear, it's not clear terrain. It is just, well, it is clear terrain. So track is 1 movement point. Okay. So we're going to come over here. These guys are going to be marked with a move here. But we're going to take these guys. These guys are going to come. They're going to come south here. They're going to come at the bottom. So we're going to come off on here. So we're going to go, oh, let me get this guy faced the right way. There we go. And these guys are just going to be part of it. So this is the leader with the stingers. So he's going to try to get over here to where the helicopter is. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I believe these walls will block just to make sure. The walls are blocking. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 woods. It's prohibited. The heavy woods. I'm assuming light woods, which is a forest. So I'm looking at these right here, the ones with 4 light woods. Ooh, track is 4. That's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that looks like a little field garden, something. Oh, it's a cemetery. I feel bad. And it's prohibited. Oh, maybe I can't go that way. That might suck. What about the walls? Track is just +1, and there's an asterisk. What is the asterisk telling me about this? And I'm not going to like it, I bet. Let's see here. Look in here for the walls, for the walls, for the walls. What does the asterisk mean? I don't. Denotes cost to cross hex sites. Okay. And then wheat field for track is 2, so it's +1. Okay. So since now I realize I can't do that, I'm going to go here. Because I can't go through. I can't go through. It won't let me go through the cemetery. Actually, what I think we're going to do is we're going to come here, and then we're going to spend the rest of the movements offloading here. So they're going to offload into here. So this is, so they got this far. This is really where they need to be, and because they can move through, and then they dropped them off. But they are a marked move. That move takes care of all of their assault, all of their movement, and everything like that. Okay, back to the Soviets. So let's go up here. We got a couple units up here. Let's go ahead. We're going to move just one squad. We're going to make it go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's going to be marked move. I'm ready to throw this guy in and start attacking, but you know, it is what it is. Now, I'm going to play this as kind of as I don't know what the heck's going on, but they want to send him up here. So that's stream, isn't that? Tree lined or river canal prohibited. Okay, so for them to cross up to this way, they really can't. So they're going to come this way, and don't know if that's going to be a good idea or not, but they need to come in here and start, because he can't come down here. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to go here. We're going to come up and up here. So we got 1, 2, 3. By the way, what's this anti-tank guy here? 10 is an 10 or less. It's an auto hit. So yeah, it's going to be an auto hit. I think that's what the asterisk means. I'll have to take a look with that. So that is, let's see, what is that? That's an AT. Because I still have all the modern weapons up here. Oh, that's not equipment though. I'm gonna take a look just to make sure. And I'm learning, and I'm playing solo, so I may just back this off. Okay, so it is weapons teams. I know that, so that's what I need to look up here. It's a weapons team. It's a weapons team. 162. I don't think that helps. No, that's like melee. Oh, ATGM. Let's try that, see what that is. Page 91. I do love that there's a lot of stuff here that does help. Okay, yep, here we go. Anti-tank guided missiles can be fired by specific weapons team in some vehicles and by special weapons team, which we've got. Hey, Will, how's it going? Doing good. I saw your videos on the ATS. Loving it, by the way. Loving it. Having a little fun with some lock and load too. I love my tactical systems, and I'm learning them all. Okay, GM have red hit numbers. Some vehicles, such as the Soviet BMD. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, I'm just looking at here. Only one of these weapons can be fired during an impulse. ATMs are deadly anti-tank weapons, but they are not instantly deadly. These missiles are slow compared to the anti-tank rounds and require... okay, so any enemy units can conduct opportunity fire against any... yep, nope. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what the asterisk means. Red to hit numbers. Isn't okay. Oh, backblast and flight times are awful allowed to allow enemy units to return fire to stimulate this. The electric load and electric attack is a two-step. Stop one. The MT announces its target. Okay, we're gonna do that. Oh yeah, those are some of the really good unit boxes, by the way. I definitely agree with that. Okay, so he is going to fire here. Okay, any enemy units can conduct opportunity fire against an ATM with their internal fire, the inherent firepower, or any vehicle MGs can op fire at the anti-tank gun units in their covered arc. They can't pivot or turn their chassis or if they're if the op fire against an ATM unit causes a damage check, regardless of the results, the ATGM misses its intended target. If the op fire does not cause a damage check, carry out the ATGM attack. Okay. Oh, any enemy units can fire. Huh. Something tells me I can't do that. Yeah, I don't think I can fire at this one right here because because he's moving. I should put a move marker on here, by the way. He's moving, so he can't fire and move. So he can't opportunity fire because he's moving because he's already done anything. And none of my units can see him. So we're going to go ahead. So now he will be hitting the front, which is not a good thing. Not fire at the giant. Well, the problem is he's moving, so he's probably not realizing what's happening. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only way. The problem is he has a frontal armor of 2. Oh my god, these things are horrible. I thought they were good, but he in my mind he didn't know he was here, so this guy just fires at him. So he's going to hit. It is a 10, so that's an 8. So yeah, the armor's a 2. So I get a 2 plus 2 is a 4, so that's a 6. Okay, so let's take a look here. I think I'm doing this right. So, yeah. Okay. I think he's it. I think that's it. He is done. But let's see what happens with an ordnance fire if it hits an anti-tank. It's a 113. What is it? Here we go. It's an M113. So it's a troop carrier. So it's an M113. So it's just a troop transport. I had an RPG try to hit this M1, and yeah, it didn't go so well. Yeah, because he hit. So the ATGM. I'm looking it up. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do that. Specifically, ATGMs cannot fire from buildings, bunkers, or caves. This guy is in a building, so he can't do that. So yeah, he's gonna he's gonna stay hidden right now. That makes sense. Yeah, yeah, it would have exploded, but the this thing cannot fire from a building. He's in a building, so he's gonna have to step out eventually. So so he can't op fire. This RPG cannot fire or has already op fired, so he can't do anything because he tried to go after this tank right here. So here we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, do I really want to do it that way? Yeah, because I need to get him here. 8. And then he's going to unload. That'll be the rest of his movement points and all the movement points that's for that guy's. So these guys didn't think they were going to be used, so they kind of set up in a nice building, and now they are used. And so they ended up not being able to fire because of the backfire, the backblast. Yep, it would have cleared. Yeah, it would have cleared everything. Oh, I got to remember that about when I'm playing my learn. So that's a learning lesson. So the weapons team, the ATGMs, cannot fire from a building. Period. Or what does it say? Cannot fire from a building. But that's okay. He might be able to be useful for this guy right here. That's what it is. No, there's no. You can't put him on the roof on this one. I don't think. I'll have to look at that next time. I'll look at that. No, there's no concept of in or out of building. You're either in it because if you notice, there are black dots here and these red dots. These reds that indicate the terrain for a stone building or metal building, so like a stronger building. So that's why you kind of go by that. You can't say that it's in or out of a building. So he would have been better to be placed in like the woods here because he can fire from woods. He can't fire from caves, buildings, bunkers, or caves. So it would have been better for him to actually get put in get put in here. And I think he could have because they came in from that. So next time. Well, this is Heroes Against the Red Star, not Heroes for the Red Star. So, but we will get him moved. I'm definitely going to get him moved here pretty quickly on that one. Yeah, Woods or Season 3. Yeah, that's what I'm finding out. So I've played the World War II. So there are a few things with this because this is modern. This is the 1985 kind of level. So there are a few things that I have learned what not to do with this. And by the way, these Soviet troops. The squads by them. So this one's a 262 right here. But I have a 334 right here that took out a leader and a squad trying to retake this. And actually, now that I realize it, he couldn't have even crossed right here because this is the river. Where is it? River or canal? Yep. So that's a river or canal. I didn't realize that. So this is a river or canal. So this guy, he went like this, couldn't get there because of this canal. He would have had to come across the bridge. So basically, the only way to get from this part, so this part right here can either be crossed by the bridge up here or these two bridges right here. So that's I'm going to say that they tried to wade across, and that's why they got shot down. So, but definitely this guy right here, I'm going to get him moved because he's going to have to take out, and I might see if I can get him across over here. The only thing is he's only got 3 movement points. And that's going to take him well. Yeah. SEAL team. Yeah. We'll go with that. That sounds like a good idea. SEAL team. Yes, he was a SEAL team, and the canal was just too deep, and they just basically played shooting fishes in a barrels type thing. So with that. Okay. So it is the Soviets' turn. So with that, I think these guys feel good. We're going to send these guys into the Lightwoods right here. Just in case something happens. He's moved. This guy, the only problem is he's got 3 movement points. I might get him onto this bridge. Because right now, there is nothing. So if I get him on this bridge, if this bridge is not, because that's going to block that. I think they're going to step out. They're going to low crawl. I can't, it's not going to fire anyways, because I don't have anything to fire on him. Everything's moved. So this guy is just going to step out here. He's going to low crawl, though, just for safety's sake, just to keep the game the way you're supposed to do it. So, yeah, he's going to go here. He's going to low crawl here into there. All right. Well, the thing is I know that RPGs, though, so the anti-tank gun guided missiles, that's what it is. So these are anti-tank guided missiles, the ATGMs. They are a little bit more bigger blasts than like the RPGs and stuff like that, the Laws rockets and stuff like that. So, speaking of Laws rockets, had a fun Morrow project last night. Yes. I wish one of these days I'll talk about it, but I don't think I will right now. Okay. So let's see. So he's moved. All the Americans have moved now. I've unloaded them all. So even if they take out that, minimum range. No, there isn't a minimum range. Not that I could tell. That it doesn't say. It's an automatic hit actually at 10 or less. It's so hard to see. Even I can see it pretty. So they can go from 10, 20, or 50 range, but there's no minimum range on them. Oh, yeah, he's out here. But if the Soviets can get initiative first, this guy can attack this group here and do some serious damage. He's basically going to try to blow up the M13, even though they've offloaded. He's going to try to blow it up, and then they will have to take some possible damage checks. So we'll see how that goes. The one guy is down here, which we can't see. These guys down here, they have a Stinger. And I'm going to show you the helicopter here, because that's where we're going to go to next, because he's the only guy left, and he's going to be firing. Hopefully we can take that guy out with that. Okay. All right. Okay. But, so what I mean, okay, so let me go back to this ATGM as I was reading it up, exactly what happens, because there's this, hey, John. Oh, I love the maps, yes. Well, this is Lock and Load. They always do great maps. I've never had a problem. Okay, so with this ATGM, which is what this is, so they can fire, but, let me put the but on here, they're pretty deadly. As you can see, they have a penetration of 10. They would be very effective. They'll be basically... These M113s are tin cans, but we've got 10, 10, and 10, so the penetration's pretty good. The front of the M1 is a 16, the side's a 10, and the rear is a 6. So these guys would. But what can happen with this, if you have a unit, if this fires and you have a unit, you can op fire on them because they make a huge smoke and everything like that. And if you actually get a hit, whether it's damage or not, if they take a damage check, it misses, because basically they had to jerk out of the way or something like that, because they take a while to load and everything like that. So if there's units to op fire on these ATGMs first, so you announce that you're firing, people can op fire on these guys, and if the op fire is successful, then it misses. Okay, so they're not invincible by any means, but they can be a problem. But so that's that's an interesting game mechanic, by the way. I think that's great how they put that in there. Really do love that. So okay, back to this helicopter. So this helicopter is going to go after, because he's firing now. He is going to go after. Yes. Yep. Exactly. So I like the game mechanics and how people can op fire them. Op fire on them to distract them. Okay, so this guy right here, first of all we're going to fire everything. So he has a 4 asterisk on the machine gun. Now, the advantage is he is adjacent, so he does get a +2 to his roll, but they get a -4 or a +4 to their roll because they're inside the building. So we're going to go ahead and take this. So basically, I need a red. It's going to be +2 to this one and then straight for this one, just to equal it out. So, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay, here we go. We're going to fire. So fired, and this is not good at all. Okay, so he gets a 6, +4, +2, so +6. So he gets a 6. So he's got a 12. This guy's going to get a 4, so +4. So he gets a 5. Okay, difference 5 between 12 is 7. This is not good. Okay, so 7 is the difference. So this guy has a morale of 5. He's going to be dead. so we get a 5, and I get a 7. So that 5 doesn't matter. The 5 is the morale. So I have to add 7 to whatever I roll to this dice here. So let's go ahead and roll it. I get that does 7. Wait a second. I've got to remember that. Oh, no, it's damage check. Yeah, so it's 7 + 5 is a 12. This is 2 times the damage. So at 2 times or greater, not 3, a good order multi-man counter is a casualty. So he is going to go to a 154. Is he a no, he's a regular. So he goes to a 154. He goes to 154 and he is shaken. So that is not good. So he's shaken 154. That's not going to be good at all. He is the only unit on this side of the bridge. And there are 2 victory hexes on this side of the bridge. So basically, what I'm going to do, I have 2 more turns. I need to hold this building because the Soviets have to take all 3 buildings. So this building which they have control of, this building which they have control of, and then this multi-hex building, they have to control all of it. It is I think so. It's the Mi-24. I believe that's the Hind. I believe. Okay, so he fired. This guy's just going to pass. There's no reason for him. He doesn't need to do anything with that. And then I was hoping this guy would have taken out, because if you can get a damage on these helicopters, they have to move away. And so this squad here fired onto him. So I was hoping to do that, but didn't quite happen as well as I was hoping. So, all right, looking at this. So the only place I really have left is I do have this guy here, but he has an RPG. I think he's going to stay there. He sees this. Oh, you know what? The RPG fired. Well, the RPG was fired by the squad. So yeah, so the squad could still fire. Okay. So the squad is going to fire on this hex right here. Obviously, nothing's going to happen with the machine. So he's going to fire on here, and we're going to see if we can get these 2 to go here. So he is a 3. Okay, so we got our last little bit here. Yep. So he is a 3. He is adjacent, so that's +2. So that's to the die roll. So let's go ahead and roll this up. Where's my die? Where's my red die? Where did my red dice go? Oh, here they are. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll this up. Not bad, but not great. Okay, so the Americans have a 3. They have a 4. Okay, so this is a +2. So that'll be a 6, and I believe that's leader modifier. Yep, leader modifier. So that will be it's a 7. So it's a +4. Okay, so this is not going to be good. So we have a 5. Oh, +1 is a 6. So that's okay. Because basically this is, it's a 5. 4 difference, +1 is a 5. Okay, so 4 plus this die roll is a 2 is a 6. So that's not too bad. He is shaken though. Unfortunately, we don't have a leader there. So that's not going to be good. and they were firing at those, not at the unit. By the way, so what's interesting, oh, did I put them away? Oh no, they're right here. So this was what's called an air assault. So the whole scenario starts with just the very few Americans on the board. There's like three or four squads and a leader and a couple leaders. Actually, one leader and like three squads. And one squad here has been reduced and is shaken, and the other squad's right here. The other two squads, that's a half squad. The other squad's dead, and so is the leader. They've been eliminated. Now, so what happens is all the Soviet units come in on turn one. With that, oh, you know what? Let's see here. There might be one. Let's see here. Well, let's see here. I don't see that, honestly. Let's see here. Vehicle. Oh, yeah, it is a +2. So a vehicle arrest is a +2. Okay. So with that +2, that would have made a difference. Yes. Thank you for reminding me, Camp. Yes, there is. So the vehicle being in there is a +2 for the terrain modifier. So this guy only missed by 1, so he would be okay. So they did have to do a damage check, but it would have been like, instead of +4, it would have been +2. So they would have been okay. Okay. But anyways, what was kind of cool, and yeah, so thanks for saying that, Camp, that brought it up. So when the scenario starts, they all come in on these, the MI8s. So these MI8s, they all come in on the MI8s. They fly in, and so basically I had brought them in, and I basically surrounded. So I put some units up here, up there. I put some units over here, and I put some units over here. And basically, oh, and I put units in here, like basically dropped them off here, and then they moved into here, and then they went in there. So this, I had units up here. I had a unit here that tried to hit the helicopter, and that didn't work. This guy right here was right here. He tried to hit the helicopter, and it didn't work out so well. So, but I thought that was pretty cool that they all, I mean, the scenario is called air assault, but all the Soviet units came in on here because they don't have a high movement rate. And if they tried to come in the map, just coming across leg movement, you can see they have like 3 or 4, 3 or 4 movement points? 4 movement points. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one turn. And this is only a 6-turn scenario. By the way, there's a scenario. So this is only a 6-turn scenario. So with that, okay, I think I am done with all the operations phase. So then we just have remove markers and spotting. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're just going to remove these fire markers and any move markers that I have here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So the nice thing is that most of the moved and fire markers. So one side fired, one side moved. Works out pretty well. My biggest issue with some of the tactical, almost all the tactical games, is that opportunity fires like once, and that basically ruins the whole unit for the whole turn. And I think for some reason I'm thinking op fire should be you should be able to do multiple op fires, and I know Panzer Grenadier does that. What is it? Oh, I've got all 4 of those volumes. Old School Tactical has basically, you can activate each unit 2 times, although you do have to use your activation points, so it's slightly different. That's probably one of the next series I'm going to get into with that, is the... Is the... this guy came in on that way. There we go. I know, I've been tainted by PG. I know, but it's like totally worth it. Like, I mean, seriously, it's one of those things that I like. Some of every system has their flaws and their good points. I've found out there's no perfect system, never will be, unless you bastardize and Frankenstein all the good all of them. So, but Panzer Grenadier has it. You can do 2 op fires. Now you can only op fire, so you can't do like op fire and then move, or op fire and then regular fire. You can only op fire, op fire. So, but you know, it is what it is, and I really do think that you know, this is a good system. It's fun. It's really not that hard. Of course, playing the more modern, you have a few like the anti-guided tank missiles, which they did not have during World War II. Although that would have been cool to see the Americans firing ATGMs at Panzers and stuff. That would have been interesting. So, hey Nordic, oh yeah, you got in there right before because I'm about ready to finish up because I've just finished this turn. So we are actually going to be moving on to turn 5 here. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, this is this is the game collection, and this is not all of it. So I have some pretty cool stuff with that, and then I do have, and excuse the mess, but I do have most of my tactical lock and load tactical there, and then like here's my Panzer Grenadier. These are my ATS, as well as some ASL, as you can see, I've got some. So I've got some ATS right here, and then the ASL. It's like I'm trying to like meld them together. So and then I've got my Compass games, and then yeah. So I have a variety. This summer I was gonna try to reorganize them, but that just didn't happen before school started. So oh, cool. Yeah. It's when I'm sitting here playing this game, I'm like, ooh, what should I play next? So, but anyways, so thanks for joining me, guys. I plan on getting turn 5 and turn 6 done tomorrow. I need to clean this table off because I am having have fun with that, Will. So I will be doing some different things. It's taken me, by the way, Nordic, it has taken me quite a while to reach this game. It was funny. I was looking at the GMT, sale, the half off sale. I think there's like one game that I need to get where I want to get. And so, yeah, it's an interesting situation with that. So, but hey, it is what it is. I pretty much have what I want from them. And then usually I just need to get the new stuff. I do have Next War Iran showed up this week. I saw Kev Sharp was doing a video on that. Of course, that's by my buddy Mitch, who's a great guy. Mitch is a great guy. Mitch Land, great designer. So, but with that, I'm gonna have to let you guys go. Let's see here. It is now. Oh, it's only 9:20, but I don't have enough time. It took me an hour to get through this one. I did have to look up the ATGMs. But with that, thanks for showing up. You have 4 targets. Which ones do you have so I can buy them all? Nordic, which ones do you want? So that way I'll buy them all. I'll buy all of whatever that is, and then you can see me. Like I got the money to do that. I will call Gene and say, how much are these 4 games? Nordic Maelstrom wants it. I'm going to buy them off so he can't get them. Cataphract. Oh, White Plains, Rhode Islands, and Norm. Oh, okay. So you're looking at. I don't even have them on this wall. Yeah, they're not even on this wall. Go figure. They're all on my. So this is my overflow GMT. So here, I'll show you guys since I got you on here. So we'll go out here. I'll show you some stuff here. So, by the way, I'm playing some crazy shit over here. Okay, so here we go. So, Rhode Island, White Plains, Cataphract, and I got all the ones you have. All the ones you want. Where's Norman Conquest? Oh, it's not up here, is it? No. So yeah, this is my GMT kind of collection right here. With that, yeah, Norman Conquest must be in the other room. Which one is this? This is, that's okay. I'll have to take a look. I think the one thing I wanted to get was the hard mounted map for Washington's War. I'll have to check and see if I've got that. But I do have Norman Conquest as well. So, yes, I do have all of them. By the way, this is where I want to go. This is where I want to go next. I do want to get into this. I played one battle from this, which was really cool. I've played through the whole first day and into the second of that one. This one, pretty cool as well. The camp, you know that because you've done plenty of battles out of that one. I'm looking forward to some of the other stuff that's coming. I'm looking forward to the smaller battles and things like that. So, yeah. So there you go. Ballista Julius Caesar on that one. Okay. Well, with that, GBAC. Yeah, so I'll do the Gringos. I think the Gringos is a pretty cool system. I like the system a lot, and I think it's a pretty cool units and things like that. So I think I'll end up. So this, by the way, this is my filming setup. I have to have a table for all the extra counters and stuff, and then this is my filming setup. So this way you got. Oh, okay, cool. Yep. Yeah, I have. So with Gringo, I have all of the. I have the expansion too, so I have all those other ones. So we'll see how that goes out. Yep. Yeah, I will. I'll do that. Just check boards for. I'll do that. I'll make sure I get all their errata on that when I do decide to do Gringo. But I think it would be kind of fun to do do the May 5th scenario, the Cinco de Mayo scenario, just to educate people that it's not Mexico's. Just to show that it's not Mexico's Independence Day or anything like that. So, yeah, we'll figure that out. All right, I'm going to get going. I will be live streaming tomorrow, turns 5 and turn 6. I might have to split them up just to take a break in between. And with that, I will see you guys later. Don't say his name 3 times fast. But what if you say part of his name, then other words in between, and then the rest of it? I don't know. I just saw the Beetlejuice commercial for Progressive, and Jamie was like, "Well, what if I say my favorite bug is a beetle, and then my favorite breakfast drink is a," and they shoot him with a thing. So, only if you're talking about a Batman. Oh God, can we have any more Batman movies? Yeah. So, anyways. With that, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Like I said, I'll stream tomorrow. I'll live stream the next 2 turns, and we'll see if basically now it's the battle for this building. Pretty much I've given up these 2 right here, but I'm going to go for that. All right, talk to you later.